Welcome. Today we're diving into a crucial aspect of cloud-native efficiency, multi-metric autoscaling. In dynamic environments, manually adjusting resources is unsustainable. Autoscaling ensures your applications perform optimally, managing traffic spikes and lulls without human intervention. It's about maintaining performance, cost efficiency, and reliability. We'll explore how combining horizontal pod autoscaler, HPA, vertical pod autoscaler, VPA, and custom metrics can achieve unprecedented levels of resource optimization. This isn't just about scaling up or down. It's about intelligent, adaptive resource management that responds precisely to your application's unique needs, preventing both over-provisioning and resource starvation. First, let's look at the horizontal pod autoscaler, or HPA. HPA automatically scales the number of pods in a deployment based on observed CPU utilization or other select metrics. When CPU usage goes up, HPA adds more pods. When it goes down, HPA reduces them. This is excellent for handling variable loads by distributing traffic across multiple instances. Think of it as adding more lanes to a highway when traffic increases. HPA primarily addresses demand spikes by scaling out, increasing concurrency and throughput, which is fundamental for maintaining responsiveness under heavy loads. It works by monitoring a metric and comparing it to a target value, then adjusting the replica count accordingly. Next, we have the vertical pod autoscaler, or VPA. Unlike HPA, VPA scales up or down the CPU and memory requests and limits for individual pods. While HPA focuses on the number of pods, VPA focuses on the size of each pod. VPA observes actual resource usage over time and recommends optimal resource settings, preventing resource starvation and over-provisioning. This is crucial for applications with varying internal resource demands or to reclaim wasted resources. Imagine giving a single car a bigger engine when it needs more power, rather than adding more cars. VPA works best when combined with HPA, as it handles the right sizing of individual instances, complementing HPA's right number strategy. While HPA often uses CPU and memory, many applications have unique performance indicators. This is where custom metrics come in. Custom metrics allow you to scale based on application-specific data points that better reflect your workload's actual needs. For example, a message queue application might scale based on the queue length, or an e-commerce platform might scale based on active users or orders per second. By integrating Prometheus or other monitoring systems, Kubernetes can fetch these custom metrics and use them to drive HPA decisions. This provides a much more granular and relevant autoscaling strategy, moving beyond generic infrastructure metrics to application-aware scaling. Relying on a single autoscaling method or metric, like just HPA on CPU, often leads to inefficiencies. HPA alone might create many small, underutilized pods if the application is memory-bound rather than CPU-bound, or if its performance bottleneck is entirely different, like database connections. VPA alone might over-provision if traffic spikes require more instances, not just bigger ones. Custom metrics are powerful, but need the underlying scaling mechanisms. A holistic approach is essential because applications are complex. They don't just consume CPU, they interact with databases, queues, and external services, each with its own scaling characteristics. Combining these strategies creates a robust and truly optimized system. So, how do these components work together? At its core, Kubernetes acts as the orchestrator. VPA continuously observes pod resource usage and recommends optimal CPU and memory requests/limits. HPA, meanwhile, monitors CPU, memory, and custom metrics like queue length or active users to adjust the number of pods. A metric server or an adapter, e.g. Prometheus adapter, collects these custom metrics and exposes them to the Kubernetes API, making them available for HPA. The key is that VPA's recommendations can inform HPA scaling decisions, and HPA can use a blend of standard and custom metrics. This creates a multi-dimensional autoscaling system that reacts intelligently to various signals. Let's look at HPA and VPA working together. A common strategy is to configure HPA to scale horizontally based on a primary metric, like CPU utilization, while VPA continuously optimizes the vertical resources, CPU and memory requests/limits, for each pod. However, a word of caution: HPA and VPA shouldn't directly control the same resource metric on the same pod simultaneously. VPA recommends resource settings, but HPA scales based on metrics. If HPA adjusts replica count and VPA adjusts resource requests, they generally cooperate. It's crucial to set up HPA to respect VPA's recommendations by using target average utilization, allowing VPA to suggest the optimal per-pod allocation, while HPA manages the pod count to meet overall demand. Now let's bring custom metrics into the picture. Imagine an API gateway service where CPU utilization might not be the best indicator of load. Instead, we want to scale based on request per second, or latency. We would configure HPA to use this custom metric. First, deploy a metric server and a Prometheus adapter to collect requests per second from your application and expose it via the Kubernetes API. Then, you define an HPA that targets this request per second metric. This allows HPA to react much more precisely to actual user demand or application-specific bottlenecks, ensuring optimal performance without over-provisioning based on generic CPU or memory. This level of granularity truly unlocks the power of smart autoscaling. Implementing multi-metric autoscaling requires careful planning. First, define clear scaling goals. Is it cost savings, performance, or both? Monitor everything. You need robust observability to validate your scaling logic and identify unforeseen interactions. Test thoroughly under various load conditions to fine-tune your thresholds and avoid oscillations or thrashing. Be mindful of the trade-offs. While more metrics offer precision, they also add complexity. Always start simple and iterate. Consider resource quotas to prevent runaway scaling. And remember that application readiness probes are essential for healthy scaling actions. Finally, understand the limitations of each component and how they complement each other. In conclusion, mastering resource efficiency in cloud-native environments means moving beyond basic autoscaling. By intelligently combining horizontal pod autoscaler for horizontal scaling, vertical pod autoscaler for vertical resource optimization, and custom metrics for application-aware precision, you can build a truly adaptive and resilient infrastructure. This strategy ensures that your applications always have exactly the right amount of resources, responding dynamically to real-time demand, preventing costly over-provisioning and eliminating performance bottlenecks. This approach is not just about saving money, it's about building highly responsive, resilient, and future-proof systems ready for any challenge. Embrace multi-metric autoscaling for a smarter, more efficient cloud experience.